Gardner High School. They got a big rivalry coming up tonight, I guess, against Paola. They say Paola, watch out. Hey, by the way, forecast, we're looking good. We have cleared. The skies have rapidly cleared out now across a good chunk of the area. I do want to talk about weather because we're doing all right. You know, those motorcycles are loud. Can you guys hear that? I think you can hear that all over the place. Weather-wise, we're clearing out here in Gardner. Cool start this morning, upper 40s, low 50s. We got 49 KCI, 49 in Sedalia. You got about 50 in Osage Beach. Hello, St. Joe. Right now, about 47. There's your upper low from the last couple of days. And you notice your cloud cover is actually rapidly clearing out. We have essentially a crystal clear sky down here in Gardner. The upper low moving off towards the east. We have the fringes of Wilma down to the south. And our cool weekend is now moving out of Canada. That obviously is the big story this morning, is Wilma continuing to move off to the northwest, almost directly towards Cozumel and Cancun. She will cause a lot of problems for that part of Mexico here over the next probably 12 to 24 hours. Then she heads up towards Florida. Of course, the Chiefs play tonight. They have moved the game up, but parts of Florida already feeling the effects of Wilma. Out there now, most of us again near 50. Later on today, we're looking good. Mostly sunny to sunny. Going to go for a high of 60, but we may do a little bit better than that with maybe a full day or a nearly full day of sunshine. Next couple of days, we cool off a little bit Saturday, another big drop on Sunday, and then a lot of sunshine, and we warm back up into the mid-60s over the next couple of days. All right. I do want to talk a little bit about some auctions that are going on. That guy is eating a donut or something. By the way, we've got to thank a lot of folks that brought us some food down here. I know Price Chopper brought us a bunch of burritos. The folks from the New Life Community Church came by with coffee and all sorts of good stuff. I want to talk auctions just for a little bit because I've been to auctions before, some charity auctions. A lot of you have been to auctions of various size or type. Jerry Stricker, you own one of the big auction houses in the area. You've been into auctioning for a long time. How did you get started, and how long have you been doing auctions?
Well, I got started kind of as a prank.
Prank?
Yeah, a bunch of guys I worked with. I had this building, and I couldn't get it rented, so they said, well, how are you going to do with it? And I said, well, I'll just start an auction, which I never did. So I got on the phone and called Missouri Auction School, and they had a class starting that week. I went 2 weeks to auction school. I got out of there at the end of February. I started the auction the 5th of April, and I've had an auction every Monday night since then.
And how long has this been?
Since 1970.
And when you talk about going to auction school, we're looking at some video now. That's going to be your son.
Right.
There is an actual auction school.
Right, Missouri Auction School. Now they were in Kansas City. Now they've moved. I think they're in St. Louis now. But they have at that time they only had one class a year, but now they have about 4 classes a year.
How many family members do you have here in the auction business?
My whole family is involved. Both my boys and my wife and a lot of friends that have been working for me for 30 years. We have about 30-some employees who work on sale night. You
guys also do a lot of charity work. I know you guys have done charity auctions around town for a number of years. Why do you get into the charity side of things?
Well, I used to do all the charities myself. My son does it now, and I think they sold around $3 million of benefit sales last year. He works with the Nigros and all that group. So I don't do many myself like I used to, but I used to be really involved in it. But
$3 million a year in charity work. I've worked with Ron and some of the Nigro brothers as well. Okay, real quick. Let's say somebody had like an old car, like a '79 Buick, okay, and he wanted to start taking bids for that.
All right.
Can you give us just a little example, maybe, of like what you'd hear, how the auction process works?
I got Don's old Buick there, and I got 500, now 6. Hey, 500, $8 bomb, $600 here, now 7. Now 700 here, 800. We got 800 right there, now 9. 800, $8 bomb, would you give 9? 800 here, now 9. 800 there, now I sold it for $800.
I was going to say, we're never going to sell that car for $800. That's going to be Jerry Stricker from Stricker's Auction. Jerry, good to have you. I've worked with Ron before and hope to do it again, so having a lot of fun down here. Hey, Nick, I didn't ask him if we were going to do an auction for Skyfox or anything. Are we going to go to traffic or are we going to go to break? We're not going to go to traffic. I think we're going to go to break. Jerry, we're going to go to break. We'll come back here live in Gardner after about 2 minutes. Oh, she's chilly.